Welcome back, class. I'm Sonja, I'm a motion designer, and I often get asked what the difference between the set matte effect and the alpha track matte in After Effects is. Well, it depends on what you want to mask out. If you want an answer that's less of a cop-out, watch this video to find out. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to mask out a layer, there are two ways of doing that. You can use the set matte effect that you can apply to multiple layers. I have it on this employee layer right now. It's right here. You can go to effects and presets. You can search for set matte and you can double click that with the layer highlighted and it will then apply that effect to the layer. You can then go to take matte from layer and choose whichever layer you want to be the mask, the matte essentially for that layer. You can also then copy this with Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, highlight multiple layers and apply that matte to all of those layers, and they will all use the same mask to be masked out. Right now, this is my mask for the scene, and all of these blue layers and all of these purple layers here, they are all using this mask layer as a matte. There is a second method that you can use instead of using the matte effect, because sometimes with the matte effect you always have to have continuously rasterize turned on. That can either be too heavy for your machine or it can cause problems with certain types of layers. So sometimes it's just not possible to use the set matte effect, or maybe you just don't want to use the effect. You can use the track matte here. And that means that the mask layer, or the layer that you want to create the matte, so this guy was previously outside of the matte, and then when I choose alpha matte, now he's inside of the matte, and you have this little square with the dot symbol. The one that is transparent symbolizes which one is being masked out. The one with the full dot symbolizes which one your matte is, or your mask is. When you turn the layer of the mask on, you can see the mask. When the eye icon is off, it's being the mask. To use this method, however, you have to have a mask per layer that you want to mask out. So for a scene like this, with a lot of these layers here, a lot of little dudes that I want to mask out, the set matte effect is more efficient because it's only using one layer as a matte, and I can apply it to multiple different layers and compositions. However, sometimes, especially if you want to animate the mask for it to do something specific for that one layer, then you might want to use the track matte with the alpha matte instead of the set matte effect, because the effect, as far as I know, you cannot animate it, and with the track matte method, you can animate the mask if that's something you would want to do separately. You know, you can animate the mask separately. It's because it's its own layer. So it has pros and cons.